Welcome to the latest episode of FOMO, where we are trying to break marketing jargons and bring simplicity to marketing and make it accessible to everyone. I have with me two stellar people. One, a stellar marketeer who's Gaurav. He has worked on building different brands with Coke, has been with one of my favorite brands, Cult. And then we have Ruchira. She's the CEO of Elevate Insights, who has also worked with some iconic brands like Pepsi at PepsiCo as well as Swiggy. And what we're going to discuss today is the campaign on Nike. The name of the campaign is Winning Isn't for Everyone. Did Nike, after launching this campaign, just go from just do it to don't do it? Timing of the campaign, which is right ahead of or during Paris Olympics, which is when they launched. And the idea, like I said, winning isn't for everyone, the name of the campaign. They've launched it with an ad which has a set of elite athletes like LeBron James, Kylian Mbappe, Serena Williams, all those star players across the globe that everybody worships in the sports world. They are part of this campaign, right? The ad starts with the face of aggression right from the beginning, and it talks about and there's a voice of God or voiceover. Different athletes are shown doing different sports, and the voiceover goes from "Am I a bad person?" It says Nike has always been one of those brands who has done edgy sports marketing. But my question is, did they go too far this time?
I think whether it's a hit or a miss, only time will tell. And Olympics is still on as we speak. I think Nike may have actually stepped a little overboard and misinterpreted the insight about winning as defining winning as winning over someone else. Winning, to my mind, is about defeating the non-believer in my own mind. I think the line gets crossed by saying that, I don't have respect for the opponent, which is what they actually say in the campaign.
They're trying to say that winners, especially winners at an Olympic level, are very single-minded, very focused, and they're not crowd pleasers. So sometimes they may come across as inhumane. But what they're ending up saying is that it's okay to be inhumane to win. And I think that is where I think we just completely crossed the line.
It has those stellar names like Kobe Bryant and Cristiano Ronaldo, etc. But will this, according to you, have any association with a Gen Zer?
They are touching a side of the celeb which we don't necessarily relate to. And when I say we, I'm talking about the Gen Zs and that target audience also. Especially with Just Do It and Nike as a brand philosophy, you look up to the brand and the athletes they promote to help you just pass that extra line, go further, push boundaries, but push boundaries in terms of performance and not push boundaries in terms of being negative people or people who don't care. So, and I think going back to the cultural context of India and how we have been brought up, we like aggression on the field. Tendulkar is the biggest example of what we respect. Stars like Rahul Dravid, who come across as very calm, composed, very level-headed.
Any campaign which goes more towards the individual, where the Gen Z of today is looking at more community and more offline interaction with each other through sports, and not necessarily looking to beat the pulp out of their their opponents. I don't think it'll strike a chord. The insight is bang on, but the execution is, I think, really off.
Do you think they're losing their sheen, but then eventually they're somehow able to encapsulate it with their fashion status?
Nike is still seen as this really premium sports brand. I think the limited range offerings like Air Jordans provides that sheen, and it's looked at as this best-in-class brand. If I look at it, brand affinity and other activities, and especially this campaign, then I feel they missed the bus in terms of taking it wider. Winning isn't for everyone either. I think meant to be eye-catching tagline, it remains at that level when you see the ad, unfortunately. If it was just a catchy tagline, which when you felt came back inspired to actually say, hey, there is more beneath the surface.
Great discussion, guys. Thank you so much. And looking forward to hearing your comments, everybody.